Hey besties, it's your girl Honey. How are all my BFFs? Shout out to Phoenix LaRue, the beautiful, wonderful queen. My girl Tez, the queen. TCG fam. All my new BFFs. Welcome to the organic movement. And yes, please help this channel get to 100,000 subscribers because there's going to be some special things. I want to come and see y'all. I want to come to y'all town. We go hit up some organic places, or I'll rent a hotel room and we'll go to Whole Foods, buy the place up and go back, and we'll have a organic fiesta. And then after that, have an organic siesta. Well, I'm excited today. I'm excited because on the organic menu, we got some organic salmon spinach pasta. Yes, it's loaded. I have a organic chicken tender pizza with yellow peppers, red peppers, onions, the whole nine. I just left the olives like that. Then we got some ranch. I even got some sweet potatoes, organic sweet potatoes in the mix. We have some organic barbecue sauce. And of course, you know I have to have the smoothie on deck. That goes without saying, without question. Without question, without saying, without question, without saying, okay? Which has blackberries, organic blackberries, strawberries, papaya, peaches. We have organic banana, organic apple juice, organic orange juice. Yeah, we got the kitchen sink when it comes to, if I had access to all the fruits, I'd throw them in. So soon we're gonna be playing with some other fruits too, y'all. Oh, let's drop and give thanks. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food about to receive, Mother Earth, as well as the sun and the rain and all that you produce on this planet, as well as the individuals that also have a hand in making this possible. I praise and thank each of you. I'm so grateful unto you. In your name we praise. May it nourish the body and the chicken rest and the salmon as well. Amen. We always got to give thanks. We have to give thanks. Period, point blank. Thank you. So, let's try out the pasta. And it's cooked also in avocado oil. Pure avocado oil, nothing else. Got seasoned with garlic, onion powder, organic garlic, organic onion powder. Some for y'all. Some for your honey. I pray for the healing of our nation. I pray for the healing of Americans. Period, point blank. And this here there's the bottom. And this is organic chicken pizza. Well, chicken tender pizza. Yes, I know I'm not going to eat all this, so I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to try it with some organic barbecue sauce. And this one is the, this brand by Target. I tried to find some at Kroger's, but I didn't see any. You know what? I'm sorry. Talking with food in my mouth. Pair it very well with barbecue sauce because of the chicken tenders. I got some ranch. Let's toss it in the mix. Of course, I haven't eaten all day, so my stomach is ready. And again, I only eat once a day. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 It tastes. Y'all make a chicken tender pizza. Pick up some organic chicken tenders. Pick up an organic frozen pizza. Or if you want to make it fresh at home, you can do so like I do sometimes. If you want to avoid all the chopping, throw all the toppings in the oh Lord, in the food processor. That's what I did tonight. So I didn't have to do all the chopping. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I can only eat once a day. Because the way I snack, like, usually the first thing I put in my body is fruit or a smoothie. But I've been saving the smoothies for the mukbang, so when my stomach start growling, I'll just peel an apple and just eat an apple. Or I'll grab a banana. Where you at, banana? Show up, banana. There's the banana. I'll grab an apple or banana if my stomach start growling before I cook. Or most of the food now that I'm cooking is I mean, most of the food that you see, it is cooked because it's organic ingredients and they don't have an organic restaurant. Not my town anyway. So, for me, they're on a shortcut. I wish, but unless I get a frozen dinner, and the frozen peas will count as part of that. But all of this is like cooked from scratch. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. had to vacuum the carpet because it hasn't been vacuumed in 3 weeks, maybe longer. Because the one vacuum I had, the rotary brush thing stopped running. So I took it back and got another one. And I just haven't even, you know, my household is quiet. It's quiet right now, so maybe one day it'll be having a bunch of stuff jumping. Right now it's quiet. These are candy yams. Cooked only in avocado oil, cinnamon. I didn't put any vegan butter in it, just avocado oil. And it tastes really good. And I put in lots and lots of cinnamon. And I let that like marinate. Oh, and I put in agave nectar. So the organic sweet potato is, keep it completely alkaline. Like I say, you know, you want that 80-20 ratio, that 90-10 ratio. You want it more than 50-50 if you can pull it off. Even 60-40 will work. You know, like say that you go and you get you, you know, a 2-piece and a fry. You know, you like, give me that 2-piece and a fry. It's like, or a 3-piece and fry or something. Or you ate 8 pieces of chicken, then you need to inundate that. You need to, that should be all that you get for the day. And everything else in your day has to be fresh fruits and vegetables, period. Now, if you get a 2-piece and fry, I don't eat any of it, so, but I do still eat chicken. Like, I will go and get, like, if I'm real, like, not feeling like cooking at all, I will go to Kroger's and get 8 pieces of baked chicken. And they do have that simple truth, the real all-natural one. You can get a whole one. I'll snack. That's about the closest I'm gonna come to a lot of eat-out food. Because I don't know, once your taste buds get used to a certain way of eating, it's kind of challenging. And I guess that would be for anybody, even if you're eating nothing but cookout food and processed food, and your taste buds get used to that. But for me, you know, my body, my taste buds, they're used to, fresh cooked food and fresh fruits and fresh vegetables and fresh onions and fresh peppers. And, you know, I'll even gnaw on raw cabbage, you know, and raw kale greens. So your palate gets used to those things. But I'm an advocate. You know, y'all know I'm 100% down for organic, period. That's never going to change. So we already established that in my several other videos. And I'll keep establishing every video that I need to put out. But, you know, one thing I will strongly advocate is find your balance. Find what works for you. But at least, you know, don't have it 90-10 the other way. Like, all you eat every day is McDonald's, KFC, you know, all these fast food, Burger King, you know, Popeyes, Rallies, you know, all these fast foods with ingredients that you wonder why you have lump handles, or you have like extra weight, or because at the end of the day, hydrogenated oils, all these fake fats, and your body, it's hard for your body to break that stuff down. You know, even, you know, white sugar, we store it quickly. White bread, it turns to glucose. You store it quickly. And it is the hardest sugars and fats to break down. That's why it ends up storing. And then you wonder, okay, I cut back, but why isn't it? If you're drinking soda, good luck to you. But it's okay to have the one soda a month or something, you know. And if you can preferably get it with cane sugar or a different type of sweetener other than high fructose corn syrup, do so, because high fructose corn syrup is very hard to you know, keep off. It stacks on your weight on you quickly, and it's very hard for you to burn it because, you know, it really works against your pancreas being able to produce the insulin to break it all down. You know, eventually all that type of eating breaks down your pancreas and it can't produce the insulin. That's why you have to go to other alternatives. So it is critical if you want your body to run. It's an engine, you know, you have to make sure your engine is in optimum health. And, you know, it is absolutely critical for, you know, your body to be able to have the essential elements of nature that it needs to function optimally. And cheers to organic. Cheers to good health is all I can say. I said my piece, and maybe I'll put in the book one day. Matter of fact, I may just do a book about organic. What do y'all think? Because personally, I know exactly firsthand what works for me. It would be nice if we had an industry that produced a lot of cassava root. Maybe that's what I need to do. I got some homework to do, y'all. Well, I want to thank y'all for joining me on this mukbang. These are sweet and chewy, buttery tasting. Yummy. And one thing I cannot handle, everybody has that inner like full meter where it tells you, okay, I've had enough. It's best to just eat until you're comfortable. Eat until you're not over full. When you start going, when you start moaning and groaning, that's a bad habit to get into, because you know, your stomach will start to expect that's where it's supposed to be. In reality, it's not supposed to be like you moaning and groaning. I've done it. I'm guilty. I swear to goodness from up above, I'm guilty. Your girl, honey, is guilty of that. And I did it last week. What was it? It was the which mukbang was it? I think it was the mukbang where I had like the watermelon. Cause I ate like the main dinner part, and then I started cramming down the fruit after taking down one of these. Now I start cramming the fruit, and then like I really started feeling like I overate because I was hurting. My stomach was like so tight and bulged all the way out. So, you know, overeating, and I've never been that kind of person to do that. I've just now started that since I've started mukbanging. So, you know, sometimes, you know, for me, I'm like more of a grazer. It can take me literally, honestly, before I started like eating in front of the camera, it can take me hours to eat, to finish like all my food. I can literally like set like this here. I could just set that to the side because I've already had several forkfuls. So I start to go into graze mode. Like, okay, I'm satisfied with those 3 or 4 giant forkfuls. Now I'm just going mosey. And like I'll start cleaning or doing something, then I'll come back and take a couple more bites. And then before you know it, it's 2 hours later and I'm still working on finishing off. So that's really by nature the kind of person I am. You know, mukbanging is changing that. So, and I found myself in a couple of times in a miserable situation. So, you know, and that causes overeating. And that also causes weight, like out of control weight gain. And to be quite honest, right now I have not been working out on a consistent basis, like every day. And like, shout out, you know, to my job. Like they keep me running on my job. I'm here zipping, you know, not from the time I clock in to the time I clock out. So my job alone too keeps me like moving physically, but I'm not there back yet, which I will be going back to work like this month, June. But just, you know, with the elements of if you have where you're consuming more calories than you're burning, that's like somebody spending more money than they have coming in. If you're outspending more money than you have coming in, then it's gonna cause, you know, some consequences. The same way with eating. So to keep your body in check, listen to your body. When you feel those aches and pains, or you feel bloated, or you feel gassy, I know those are subjects folks don't always like to get into, but your body tells you. Your body knows. I know if something goes on with my body, whether it's bloating or this, that, and the third, whatever goes on, I know what did it. And that's how I know my body so much. My body knows me and I know my body. We roll as one. And if I introduce something in it, or we introduce something in it out of our normal eating pattern, we'll automatically know, okay, this is what we didn't have in our diet. We had it, and this is the effect. So we know. So what we'll do is eat everything else that we've ate, omit that one item, and then you know for a fact. You'll be like, okay, when I ate it, this is what happened. When I don't eat it, this is what happens. And I mean, it's black and white. You know, you can't, you know, it's unarguably, you know, that's the answer. That's the corporate. You know that, you know. So, and when I drink my fruits and eat my raw vegetables, you know, and it tastes so good. Nothing tastes better than natural sugars and natural juices from watermelon, from apples, from you know, peaches, from cherries, from, you know, peppers, from onions, from garlic. When your palate, your tongue tastes these in each and individual, you know, from Mother Earth, you realize like this stuff is really amazing. The flavors are really amazing. And then when you go to cook them and they come together in a medley, you know, it's harmony. It's like, you know, somebody hitting harmony together, and you hear them tones and they ring, and that's the way it is on the tongue, at least for me. So I don't get that when I eat it, if I should eat it at McDonald's or something. You know, I don't miss eating McDonald's. I don't miss eating none of that. Because if I take a bite or two and I start to taste you can taste it too. You can taste like a medicinally taste, at least for me. And you can taste like artificial taste. It just, after you consume like real food, and then you start tasting all that, you can taste the difference. You can taste the, it's like a medicine-y taste. Like in the Filet-O-Fish, for me, like, okay, I'm gonna get something healthy, but no, you taste it. Or at least for me, I taste it. And there's a huge difference from a fresh fried fish sandwich in your kitchen versus a McDonald's, you know, manufactured fish sandwich, you know. And for folks who, you know, are born and raised on that, they taste buds don't know the difference. They think, oh, I'm eating the bomb, it's the whip, look at me. And it's like, yeah, look at you, you just don't know. Anyway, enough of that. On a happy note, I hope y'all had a great day today. Tomorrow's Friday. I hope y'all have a good Friday, and starting off to a blast of a weekend. And with this video, please share. I'm trying to get this channel, and I cannot do it by myself. I need my besties, all my best friends to help. And that's by just spreading the word. Share me on Facebook. I can't get a Facebook account right now. I don't know what the deal is, but they're like, no to me. So please help me get if you get down like 25 minutes through this video. Please share all my videos on your Facebook page with your family and friends, please, because I am unable to do so. So it would be a huge, favor for me. And yeah, let me know. Just say, hey, I shared you with family and friends on Facebook, and then I'll shout you out. And as we go and as we grow, I will remember those things, trust and believe. And because I know me, I know what kind of person I am. I don't forget where I came from. So it would be a blessing if I could have any of my BFFs share all my videos on their Facebook, on their IG, really on the Facebook, because I do have an Instagram. But you can share it wherever you want. But I'm begging for somebody to share on Facebook because I don't have access to Facebook, and that would be nice. And which is a whole new other story. But anyway, maybe I'll talk about it in a book. Y'all can read about it in a book. But yeah, thank y'all so much every night for supporting the organic movement, Organic BFF. You guys are true besties. Thank you for always coming to see what I'm eating, and we're eating and talking and hanging out together. Hopefully you learn something, and I'm gonna push some organic something on you. I did it to my family, which I'll talk about that in another story. It was a Thanksgiving, our first organic Thanksgiving, and my mom was looking at me cross-eyed, y'all. My mom, literally, her eyes was like, like, you just messed up my Thanksgiving dinner. But we'll talk about that. And I think I was 30, or in my late 20s or 30s. Anyway, because I was strong on my. Anyway, it was 20 years ago, put it that way. And I was strong on getting my family to convert to organic. And my mom's like, I'm not messing with that expensive stuff. It ain't no better than anything else. And then, yeah. So anyway, definitely I'll tell y'all about that. And I did do my first organic Christmas dinner. And it was 2000. I think it was 2000. Yeah, around 2000. Maybe 2001. Between 2000 and 2001. And then that was the same year I introduced my family to organic Thanksgiving, but then I did Christmas dinner. And I did Christmas dinner, but my mom did Thanksgiving, and I was bringing everything over organic, which was ridiculously expensive, but I went on and shelled it out. I even worked 2 jobs to make sure I had the check for just the whole dinner itself. But again, that's a whole story in and of itself, and it was funny. It had a funny moment to it. God rest my grandfather, so he was there that day, and him and his wife. God bless both of them. May they rest in paradise. But yeah, I'll talk about that too, or maybe I'll put it in a book. But no, I'll talk about that, especially for any of the besties that share Organic BFF on their Facebook. So please do share that. All right, well, it's a wrap for me, and I pray that you guys are safe, healthy, and have something fresh, clean to eat, especially organic. And cheers to health and organic. I'll see y'all in the next one, and lots of hugs and love. All right, besties. See you next time. Bye.